according to, accustomed to, afraid of, anxious about, ashamed of, astonished at, attached to, aware of, capable of, crazy about, different from, dissatisfied with, doubtful about of, enthusiastic about, envious of, excited about, famous for, fed up with, fond of, guilty of, hooked on, incapable of, interested in, jealous of, keen on, kind to, opposed to, pleased with, popular with, proud of, puzzled by about, responsible for, safe from, satisfied with, sensitive to towards, serious about, sick of, similar to, sorry for about, suspicious of, sympathetic to towards, tired of, typical of, unaware of, used to, vigilant about, anxiety about, attack on, attitude towards, comparison between, connection between, cruelty towards, decrease in, delay in, demand for, difference between, difficulty in with, impact on, increase in, information about, intention of, key to, key factor in, knowledge of, lack of, need for, notice of, prevent from, reaction to, reason for, reduction in, report on, result of, rise in, room for, solution to, taste for, trouble with, way to, abide by, abstain from, accuse of, add to, adhere to, advise to, agree with, aim at, aim for, allow for, apologize for, approve of, argue with, argue about, arise from, arrest for, arrive in, arrive at, ask for, attend to, beg for, believe in, belong to, beware of, blame for, boast about, borrow from, buy for, call for, care about for, care for, choose between, comment on, compare with, complain about, comply with, conceal from, concentrate on, conform to, congratulate on, consent to, consist of, contribute to, cook for, deal with, depend on upon, deter from, disappear from, discriminate against, dispose of, distinguish from, do for, dream of about, escape from, excel at in, exchange for, excuse for, expect to, find for, fine for, forget about, forgive for, get for, give to, hide from, hear of about, hope for, incorporated into, insist on, interfere within, introduce to, invite to, invest in, joke about, laugh at, leave for, lend to, listen to, long for, make for, mistake for, object to, offer to, participate in, pay for, pay to, praise for, pray for, prepare for, present with, prevent from, prohibit from, protect from, protest about, provide with, punish for, recover from, refer to, rely on upon, rescue from, respond to, run for, result in, save from, search for, sell to, send to, sentence to, smile at, spend on, stare at, stop from, subscribe to, substitute for, succeed in, suffer from, talk with to about, thank for, think of about, vote for, wait for, warn about, worry about,